Holy smokers, folks, this ain't no dang joke, 'cause I was buying everything in sight today. Oh my gosh, is there a stock I didn't buy today? I'm not quite sure, okay? I might have bought every single stock in the world. Well, it's an abnormal day for me here today, okay? I don't usually buy this many stocks in options in one day, okay? And so I thought, okay, since this is kind of a historic day, let me go ahead and cover this on the channel and how many different stocks and options I went ahead and bought here today. Now, there are certainly days that I'll buy more money worth of something than I did today. But in terms of the amount, the sheer amount of different option plays I got in today and just stocks straight up, like it's very abnormal. I felt like that Oprah meme, you know, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. It was like me with stocks today. It was like, you get my money stock, you get my money stock. Oh, man. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. As always, all I ask in return is that you smash that like button. That's about it. Also, in that comment section, let me know if you guys are in any of these particular stocks. First off, we got to thank our sponsors for the video today, The Hungry Bull. Have you downloaded the Hungry Bull yet on your iOS and Android store? Now it's a way to track your stocks, track your cryptos, keep up with the markets, read our daily newsletter, and we even have a stories feature now, so keep up with what's going on in the markets out there in general. And for my stock market folks, we're just making this into the best app in the world when it comes to a free app for stock market stuff. Now we have SEC reports in there. We have earnings calls that you can listen to right inside the app. You can keep up with all the news in relation to your stock right here, the financials, and now we even have charts and all these. Oh my gosh, it's just getting insane, okay? And we're just going to make this beast better and better and better over the coming months, so make sure you download that. And the last sponsor for today was Stock Hub. That is our free Discord chat. If you haven't joined in there, join in there. Alrighty, guys, so let's get into this. Alrighty, so first off here, what do we have? Tattooed Chef. All right, so right off the bat here, basically, what are we looking at? We're looking at January 19th, 2024 expiration. Now, this is a call option bet, okay? So this is me essentially saying that I believe Tattooed Chef's going to go to certain prices by certain dates. That's essentially what a call option is, okay? And hopefully the stock way outperforms and I make a ton of money on it, right? So this is expiring in January 2024. $17.50 is my strike price, and I paid $8.50 for this. So if we go ahead and do the math on that, it's what, $26 here. $26 is my break even. So essentially, the way to think about this is I need Tattooed Chef stock to go to $26 or higher, right? By January 19, 2024, just to break even on this particular position. Now, you might say, well, why would you even do that? That sounds, it needs to go up quite a bit from here just to break even on it, right? Because Tattooed Chef's maybe $18, $19 today. Well, keep in mind here, basically for every $8.50 it goes above 26 if it does, right? And it's not for sure it does, but if it does, basically I make back my original investment each time it goes $8.50 above that 26. Okay, so Tattooed Chef really beasts over the next couple of years. Obviously this is going to be looking very, very nice. Now, also keep in mind when it comes to a call option play like this, I don't have to hold it till expiration. Usually, I do hold it to somewhat close to expiration, but it doesn't mean I have to. So let's just assume Tattooed Chef goes on some crazy epic run over the next year, okay? And all of a sudden, we're in, September or October of 2022, and I'm holding these options that still don't expire for a long time out, but Tattooed Chef's already done a beast mode type move, right? And all of a sudden, it could very well be that these are all of a sudden worth, $20, $30, $40. I could go ahead and sell it to somebody else at that time and take my profit, put it into something else, or at that time, if we're talking September, October of next year, then I could go ahead and buy 2025 call options with that money if I chose to do so in regards to Tattooed Chef, okay? So there's a lot of different moves. Now, obviously, if it's less than 26, then I'm losing money. And keep in mind, if a Tattooed Chef stock was basically under $17.50, which would be a disaster, let me just be quite honest with that. I mean, I made a big mistake in that one. But if it was under $17.50 in January of 2024, I lose 100% of my money I put into that one here today. Like I said, if Tattooed Chef's under $17.50 in January 2024, I made a big mistake, and I got bigger problems than that because I own like seven figures of the stock. So yeah, that would have been a big long waste of money there. Okay. Honest Company, next one up here. This is in call option play as well here. All right. And so what this one is also expires January 19, 2024. Keep in mind these 2024 calls just came out recently. I've just been kind of waiting for them to settle down a little bit, okay? This is a $10 strike on this one, and I paid $4.89, okay? So what this means is essentially I need on a stock at $14.89 or higher on January 19, 2024 to basically break even on my shares. Now, once again, every, $5 roughly, a little less than $5, but every $5 over $14.89 that this stock is, I make back my original investment again and again and again, right? And so I believe that Honest if we fast forward to January 2024, I believe Honest stock will be somewhere in the $20 to maybe $35 range, right? If it's $20, then I did okay on it. It would have been just probably the same if I would have just bought the stock straight up. However, if it's 25, if it's 30, if it's 35, then I'm doing really, really well on this call option play here. And obviously I spoke about this stock a lot recently over the last couple of weeks when it comes to Honest Company. I think it has huge upside over the next couple years here. So yeah, that's why I'm willing to make that play there. Okay, what are the next option plays? Next one up here is I bought 3 call option contracts for Smile Direct Club, and this one's at a strike price of $5. Now Smile Direct Club somewhere around $5-ish today. It might be $5.60, $5.30, somewhere in there, okay? But this one, I bought 3 contracts. I paid $3.25 for each one. Essentially, this means that in January of 2024, I need Smile Direct Club at $8.25 to break even, right? Now, Smile Direct Club, I think, is positioned to go on, potentially a crazy run from 22 to 224. So I'm positioning myself where, if this stock does go on one of those epic runs and it's like, $16, $20, $25, right? I'll be in a position to have 4x to maybe 7x my money in this particular stock. And the way I look at it, the risk reward's just there. I mean, the stock's been trading at around $5 recently. And when I think about the international expansion, when I think about, the fact that I, in my opinion, Roni Rona's held back the dental industry in a massive, massive way over the last 18 to 20 months or so. And, I just look at this business as kind of being a business that's in a really good spot over the coming years. They've already spent up front so much money on advertising the last 5 years that I think they can pull back in a lot of developed markets, including the United States. And I think their brand's just already well known enough that if you're considering something like that, you're going to consider Smile Direct Club, along with Invisalign. Obviously, those are the 2 big players in that market there. So that's the Smile Direct Club options there. Next one up here, Corsair Gaming. You got to know I got to buy some Corsair options today, all right? So Corsair Gaming, these ones expire January 19th, 2024. This is at a $25 strike here. These, basically I paid $9.55 for these. So essentially my break-even's right around $35 for Corsair. Now, when it comes to Corsair, if Corsair is only $35 in January 2024 or under $35, I made a big mistake in that one as well. Okay, that would be insanely disappointing. I think this is one of the stocks I'm most confident in terms of the short term, right? The next 2 years, which that to me is short term when I think about 2 years, right? I have stocks that I think have far more upside over the next 3 years, 5 years than Corsair Gaming. But in terms of if you told me, what stock am I most confident in over the next 2 years as far as the stock price goes? It is Corsair Gaming. This is the stock I'm most confident in when it comes to stock price, okay? And so, yeah, $35 or a little under $35 is my break even on this one. And ultimately, if this stock, goes to 45, 55, 65, I'm going to be looking real pretty on this one in the end. And obviously Corsair Gaming. You guys know how much I believe in that dang one, okay? Next moves up here. So these 2 moves were not option moves. These are just buying shares straight up. I did buy a little Eddie Chef today, TTCF. So not a ton, right? Just 101 shares, 1845. That's just under my cost basis in my big dog account. The account I have roughly $1 million in this particular stock. So since it went just slightly under my cost basis, I figured let me pick up a little shares. Now, if Tattoo Chef, for any reason, was to go down a lot more, back down to 17, 16, something like that, that would obviously be where I make much heavier buys in this particular stock. But here, just under cost basis, I'm going to usually make a little bit of a smaller move to add a little bit more shares. As far as Tattoo Chef, I'm really comfortable with how many shares I hold in this stock. It's not like I need to buy more Tattoo Chef where I'm like, I gotta get some more Tattoo Chef. I don't feel like that, but at the same time, I don't want to, at the end of the day, I believe Tattoo Chef's going to become a food giant, right? Over the next 5-10 years. And there's going to be some day, in my opinion, when I look back and I'm like, remember when Tattoo Chef was $16 and $17 and $18 and $19? And, this stock will be a $50 or $100 stock. And I'll just be looking back and I'll be like, man, those were the days. And I don't want to put myself in a position where I sat on my hands, because I'm just so dang confident in that one over the next, 3, 5, 7 years. And so, yeah, I'm going to pick up a little shares here and there, right? Corsair Gaming, obviously buying this one heavier because this one I'm down more on, right? In my big dog account, I'm down over 10% in this stock. So this is one that leads me to say, yeah, I got to buy more of this stock more heavily, faster, right? Tattoo Chef, I'm barely down on, so it's like, I'm not as incentivized to buy. When I'm down over 10% on a stock like I am Corsair Gaming, especially a stock I believe in so much over the coming years, I'm going to add a little more aggressively. And so that's why I bought 444 shares of Corsair, a much, bigger buy than, let's say, Tattoo Chef here today. Corsair Gaming, okay? So those were those two moves there. Next one up here is, I had to buy some Voyager Digital. I just couldn't not buy some Voyager Digital. I mean, this stock's trading under $10 right now. It's been so heavily damaged. The 52-week high on the stock was 30. You look at the growth this company has, the revenue growth. You look at, the opportunity in front of this company over the next 5+ years. And the risk reward is crazy on this one. No doubt it comes with its big risks. Like if crypto just went through a massive bear market and the company could never get into new product categories, obviously there's a huge risk with this one. But the stock's been so devastated that that risk has been minimized now, in my opinion. Also, not only that, but you think about the reward potential. This company's been growing at a ridiculous clip, like triple digits, quadruple digits as far as their revenue growth. And you look at the profitability of the business model when it comes to Voyager Digital, right? And it's just one of those stocks where it's very, very challenging for me to say, I'm not going to buy this under $10. Like, I have to buy some. So, yeah, I bought another 200 shares of Voyager Digital here today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you ever have any stock market questions, check out the link in the description. I also have that as a pinned comment. Text me any of your stock market questions. We'll try best to get back to you. Much love as always, guys, and have a great day.